This is going to be, I think, the third example we'll be taking a look at. So this is a problem. We are supposed to write a solution that can be used to compute the median and the mean of a set of numbers, given that the numbers have already been arranged in a decreasing order of magnitude. Take note, we are doing this with respect to what we know so far. And we don't know about arrays, we don't know about anything of that sort, we don't know about any list. We are taking the input from a user, okay? So anything at all we are doing right now is with respect to what we know so far. We are going to let the user, first of all, tell us the number of numbers, and then we'll be taking the numbers as they come. When the numbers come, what we would need to do is to store the numbers somewhere. But there is something that we would need to, what do you call it? We'll need to do first. Okay, I think this particular question, I need to say it this way. Because we are not storing the set of numbers anywhere, it will be good we don't calculate the median because we've not done arrays. Okay, it is good we don't calculate the median. But I'm going to sort of talk about how the median will now be identified. Okay, but it will be good we don't calculate the median. Take note of that. All right. So let's find the mean. The mean is just finding the sum and then divide by number of numbers. So basically, let's start. So what is the mean? If you are given a set of numbers, let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, the user is going to be entering the numbers at specific intervals. What we would say will be the mean will be there are 5 numbers, so we add all the numbers and then we divide by the number 5. The answer, the answer that we get actually is the mean. Okay, that's what others call average. Now, the median is supposed to be the middle number. So, the median is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. When you divide 5 by 2, you get 2.5. Usually, people round it up to now for us to get 3. No big deal. Take note of this. If the number is odd, what you do when you want to find the middle number is you add 1 to the odd number and then you divide the new sum. The position is usually 3. So we got 5 over here plus 1 gives us a 6. 6 divided by 2. And then now you get the 3 over here. Basically, that's when it's odd. When a set of numbers are even, what you need to do is to find a number 1 before the middle. I'm going to explain. Okay, 1 before the middle. And then the number which is actually after the middle. Let me just talk about it this way. So had it been 1, 2, up to 6, in that case, all I'm going to do is to do it this way. I'll have, talking about the median. So let me clear this. At least you've seen this. You understand? So there are different instances when it is odd and when it's even. When it is even, when it is odd, let me talk about when it's odd first. So odd. When it is odd, what you do is number of numbers plus 1. Okay, the answer that you get divided by 2. So in this case, number of numbers is actually let me do it this way. So this is when the number of numbers is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I replace this whole thing by 5. 5 plus 1 is 6. 6 divided by 2 is 3. Okay, it's 3. And the number with the third position is this number 3 over here. Okay, so let me bold in 3. So now you know this is the median. That is when the set of numbers are odd. The set of numbers are even. We have 1 up to 6, and that's an even number. What you do now is you are supposed to get the number over here, which is 6. Divide 6 by 2, and the answer you get is 3. But because you've gotten 3 over here, 3 it's not the middle number. 3 is there, and then 4 is also there. So it's more or less the answer you get over here. Then you need to find another number which is also at the position, what do you call it? The next position after the middle value that you got over here. In that case, you will add the numbers at these positions. If the numbers are not even 3, if the numbers are 9 and 8, let me do it this way so you understand. So third position plus fourth position. This actually used to. If you are confused, start the video all over again. You understand? So third position and fourth position. The third position, the number at the third position is actually 9, and then the number at the fourth position is 8. So the median will now be 9 plus 8. Okay, the answer you get, you are going to get 17, right? 17 all over 2. That's actually your median. This is statistics. Basically, we are done. Let's go to how to write a code. We are not going to write in the code for the median because all that we know what is the process, right? And then we are not doing PowerPoint, so we are only using this as a writing pad. 1, 2, 3. All right. So over here, clear this, and then we start the process. So the user is supposed to start by telling us the number of inputs, number of numbers, right? And then basically that's it. Because we will be finding the median, we need to get a variable that will store the sum. Okay, I mean the mean that will store the sum. So I'm going to set sum to be 0 because I will need the value of sum after the loop. I'm going to write a loop right now so that those numbers can be recollected, like from the user, whoever is dealing with the program. So my reserved word, I'm starting it with a keyword so it's clear for me, right? For a particular I, starting from 1 to number of numbers. And when I do this, I bring my indentation. I'm saying that the user is supposed to input a number. Supposed to input a number. When the user inputs a number, all I'm going to do is I'm going to add the number that the user entered to sum. So sum is equal to whatever has come. When we are done, you just end the for. Okay, after I end the for, I'm going to say print we don't know the median just yet, so I'm going to say print mean equals, bring your comma, and then you just say sum divided by number of numbers. We are done. That's basically the mean. For the median, based on how you understood it in a previous slide, you do it just that. Okay, forget about the red squiggly line. It's just doesn't mean we don't have an error. It's just Microsoft whatever doing this thing. We are done. So watch the next.